Hello, I'm Lisa Nelson with the Child's World Early Learning Center, Learning Through Play. One of the questions parents should ask themselves before choosing a center is, what is the most important factor in deciding the place for my children to go? For many people, a big factor boils down to the cost of the center or location that they take their children to. However, when does cutting costs also cut into the care your child receives? Here are a few hints and tips to help you decide what your child should get during the day. Because many families are used to at least one adult for every child or two, they begin to wonder how many children is too many for a child care provider. According to the state of Wisconsin, that varies by age. Any reasonable person would understand that older children who have more self-help skills will need less personal assistance from a child care provider than a younger child. In a county-certified home-based child care center, there can be up to 6 children, but there can only be 3 children who are not related to the child care provider or are under the age of 7 years old. In a licensed child care center at home, there can be no more than 8 children in the center at one time. If there are more than 2 infants, there needs to be at least 2 child care providers. In a licensed group center, young children under the age of 2 have a maximum of 4 children with 1 teacher. Children who are 2 years can be at a maximum of 6 children with a teacher. Children who are 3 can have 10 children to each child care provider. The number continues to go on, but there are more things parents need to think about than child care ratios. Another thing to think about is the basic health and welfare of the children. As long as your child care center is regulated, either as certified or licensed, that means your child care provider has state-approved background checks as well as health care checks and multiple trainings. They're required to take hours of continuing education each year. So what is the health and welfare I'm talking about? What kind of food does your child receive each day? How often are they cleaned? What are the sleeping conditions for nap time? What is their timeout or discipline technique? Please make sure that your child care provider values fall in line with yours, or that you are willing to work together. This is an important decision and not one to be taken lightly. We would like to sit down with any potential parent and discuss how care at our center would work for them. Again, I'm Lisa Nelson with the Child's World Early Learning Center. Check us out on the web at www.achildsworldec.com, where learning comes through play.